$1.49, top quality.
What's your favourite place in South Australia? This is mine. And how lucky are we that we've got the Adelaide Central Market right here on our doorstep. Today, I'm going to show you a few things that I always come to the market for. Things you won't find in your average supermarket.
As we all know, the Adelaide Central Market offers a huge variety of fruit and vegetables, specialty meats, gourmet goodies and products spread across 80 stalls. But for me, a visit here is all about the sights, the wonderful smells and the tastes. Firstly, whenever I go to the market, I always make sure to call in and catch up with Adelaide's mushroom man, Marco Marinelli. Mushrooms can either be the star of a meal or a flavoursome support act. And I found that Marco has the best range of mushrooms anywhere in town.
Perfect time to come and see us, Rosa. We've got beautiful pine mushrooms, big bright orange things coming from the Adelaide Hills.
Oh, whereabouts in the Adelaide Hills?
The pine mushrooms are actually quite prolific. It's more the porcini that are a big secret at the moment. Only
not
the
allowed
second
to tell us
year.
where they come from?
Honestly, I don't know. My pickers will only share so much because they're obviously so revered. But
Yes.
Yeah, amazing coming through at the moment.
How
really
gorgeous.
cool.
And what else have you got to show us?
We've got a beautiful VSTS, which is a very special truffle salt. A little bit different to the truffle salts that come from overseas. This one has a minimum 25% truffle used.
Ooh.
Just have a quick try.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That's just like eating a truffle.
Almost like ground up truffle. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So how would you use that in your cooking?
Basically, with your pastas, your risottos, more traditionally your scrambled eggs, your mashed potato. But anything you want to finish with that beautiful truffle flavour,
Yes.
but being so much truffle in, it's a really genuine flavour that comes through.
gorgeous.
I also love these delicious truffle oils. They're a great and easy way to add a real flavour burst to any dish or even a salad. And speaking of flavour, I also like to pop in to Shop 55 to check out their selection of specialty meats.
Thank you. For your next dinner party, why not be a bit exotic? I've just bought some rabbit from Wild Oz, but you can also buy some wild pork, some goat, even some crocodile.
Yes, why not try something a little on the wild side? I guarantee it'll be the talking point of your meal. And if you're having a dinner party, you'll want some cheese to finish. The Smelly Cheese Shop is near the centre of the market and another one of my favourite places to stop, have a chat and maybe even have a taste. If you see Milan around, tell him what type of cheese you prefer and he'll happily help you out with some recommendations.
Well, this is our little selection that we do have here. We start off here with the Woodside Drunken Goat.
Drunken goat, where do they get these names from?
Effectively, it's from the Shiraz mark on the outside of the cheese. It's got a little bit of a white moulding there. Nothing too strong as well, so it's great for those who want to start off somewhere,
yes.
who are a little kind of a bit hesitant with their goat milk cheeses.
Goat, yeah.
And then from there we have the Harmos Valley Creme Fraiche. It's a beautiful South Australian product as well, quite soft and creamy. Would you like to have a little taste?
Oh, of course I would, yes.
A lot of people aren't too familiar with creme fraiche as well, so effectively it's like a sour cream. So that's probably the closest term to it.
Yeah, and how would you use that? Would you use it in cooking?
Still use it in cooking. You can still pop it into your stroganoff if you wanted to as well.
I can see that on some bread with smoked salmon.
Absolutely, yes. Also used as a bit of a substitute on a pavlova maybe. Whip that up with a bit of cream, vanilla bean. Something a little different.
Because it's just a little bit lactic. It's
That's
gorgeous.
right.
While I'm not cooking for you from my kitchen today, I haven't forgotten those of you who enjoy trying out my recipes. So, speaking of cheeses...
This week, our recipe is going to be a gorgonzola and creme fraiche tart with balsamic onions, all fresh from the market. Download it from our website. I know you're going to love it.
Cheese also partners perfectly with bread. So while you're at the Smelly Cheese Shop, your next stop should be this place, Dough, right next door.
Can I help you? I love fresh bread, and it doesn't get much fresher than this, does it, Chantal?
No, you can't. This is all made fresh today in the Central Market.
Now, look, I always buy your sourdough, but what's your biggest seller?
Our biggest seller is our white rye, and our second biggest seller is our grain loaf.
Well, I think I'll buy a loaf of grain, thank you.
Certainly.
Would you believe the Adelaide Central Market is now over 140 years old? It's constantly evolving and remains an important and vibrant part of our city life. You know, a trip to the market is more than just picking up produce. It's a fun, foodie experience. And if you'd like to know more, make sure you pick up a copy of this month's Essay Life magazine. David Sly's written a great article on the market and chats with their new CEO, Carl Partridge.
So next time you're heading to the Adelaide Central Market, why not be tempted to try something new? With such a dazzling array of foods all under the one roof, there really is an exciting discovery to be made every week.